Hi, Holly. This is Stephen with Virtuous SEO, a digital marketing company in the Fayetteville area. I spoke with Tracy, and she gave me the permission to go ahead and send this video for you. I was browsing through through plumbers in the area and came across your site. And I'd like to share three things you can do to start pulling ahead of your competitors in online rankings. But first, I just want to show you the importance of online prominence. I put in plumbers Fayetteville, NC. That's one of the top searches people are searching for when they're looking for plumbers in Fayetteville. And the first thing that pulls up here are your ads. Ads are hit or miss. If people have their ad blocker on, it's not even going to show up, and they have a relatively low click through rate. They're usually right around 3% or less. So I want to skip down below that. Next is your map pack. This is your Google business profile. This right here, combined, these three take up about 45% of clicks when people are searching for whatever term they're searching for. It's about 45 on not on one of these, but 45 together. Underneath that, these are your organic Google search results, and the top spot usually garners about 40% of clicks. So if you're not on the front page, at least you're not getting found. I just wanted to go over the importance of the online rankings before I went ahead and got into these three things that I want to share with you. So let's go ahead and get into the three things. So the three things I'd like to share with you are content, citations, and backlinks. So let's start off with content. Content is anything on your website, specifically your homepage here. Google likes to see between 1,000 and 1,500 words. And the reason for that gives you a lot of area to put in the keywords that people are searching for your area without making it look unnatural, because you want to put a lot of these terms like this plumbers Fayetteville, NC. You want to put that in to where it looks a little more natural, and you just don't want to just shove them in there. If you only have like 100 words and put all these keywords in there, it doesn't look natural. But content is also like these pictures, and not necessarily the images, but what they're saved as. So you can actually save these pictures as keywords as well. I've got a tool here. It's called Ahrefs, and it gives me a lot of valuable SEO information. I want to concentrate on this section right here. These are your organic keywords, and this is a rolling 30 days, right? So in the past 30 days, your site was found for 4 keywords, and it got 3 clicks out of those keywords. Number one competition, looking up right now, it looks like it's actually TOs. Plumbing is a very competitive industry in the Fayetteville market. But just up until just recently, it was Mike's. It's TOs right now. So I just use Mike's for this example. When I pull up his information, in this same section here, he was found in the past 30 days for 163 keywords, and his site was clicked on 325 times. We can go ahead and click on his keywords, see what the number one keywords are. And we don't want these we call them branded keywords like Mike's Plumbing. We want somebody who's looking for plumbers, not specifically his site. So plumber Fayetteville, NC, in the past 30 days got about around 250 searches. Plumbers, same 250. Plumbing, so you get the idea. So we can see what they have and where they're ranking for those. Then we can also go on his site, see how many times he has those keywords on his site. So for example, if he has them 5 times, you'd want to beat him there and put it 8 times. So whatever keywords he has that are working, want to beat him in that. Google will see that and rank you accordingly. So that's it for content. Next, I'd like to go over citations. I'm going to go back over to this. As I said, this Plumbers Fayetteville, NC is like one of the top search results for people searching for plumbers in this area. And let's go back down right over here to your Google business profile in this local map pack. One of the main drivers here, there's a lot of factors, but location and citations are the main factors. A citation is your name, address, phone number of your business on an online directory. such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Better Business Bureau. On average, these the ones that are in the top three have about 150 or more citations each for their site. I have a tool. I can go in and see what citations each of these businesses have. And with the clients I work with, I like to get those same citations, but not stop there. Go ahead and get quite a bit more, so you're dominating them in that area, and that will end up pushing you up into this pack as well. Underneath that, like I said, this is your organic Google search results. Number one spot is going to get right around 40% of clicks. And like I said, this is very competitive. Yelp, TO, all these businesses, Angie's List, Roto-Rooter, Mike's Plumbing, they're all kind of vying for that number one position. So one day it might be TO's, one day it might be Mike's. But whoever's top for that day is getting 40% of clicks. And like I said, the main driver here are backlinks. A backlink is when another website on the internet has your URL in some fashion to where somebody clicks on it, it brings them to your page, and Google uses this to rank you. So if it's a very relevant site, the site that's linking back to you, if it's relevant and it has high traffic and high authority, and what I mean by that is Google is ranking it high itself, it's a high ranker, and it's linking back to you, Google takes that as a cue that you're an important site, you're relevant too. So the more you have from sites like that, Google's going to see that and they're going to push you up in the rankings. But quality is better than quantity here. If you have too many backlinks from what we call spammy sites that aren't really relevant to your industry, they don't get much views at all, they're ranked really low, like down on the 5th or 6th page of Google. They'll look at that, and if you have too many of those, they'll use that to rank you, but they'll rank you lower, so they'll drop you in rankings. So let's visit this tool again that I was showing you earlier, Ahrefs. Now I want to concentrate on this section. This is the backlink profile. This is your backlink profile. Right now, you have 258 backlinks that Google has indexed. You've had over 1,000 through all time, but some of those drop off after a while, and some are permanent. Mike's Plumbing actually they have quite a bit. They've got over 2,000, almost 2,500 backlinks. And so what's really good about this tool is I can go into their backlink profile, click on here, and these are all their backlinks. It tells me their authority in Google's eyes. So we can go in and get these same backlinks from the sites that they're getting them from, and just the ones that really move the needle, not the ones that, hurt them. Everybody has a few spammy ones. They just come. But we find the ones that move the needle, go out, get those, match them in the ones that move the needle. And then once you're there, you don't stop. You find other authoritative sites that they don't have, and you get backlinks from those as well. And over time, you will be right in the mix up there on that top page, vying for that top spot and getting that traffic that he's getting. As you can see, in the past 30 days, Mike has that 325 clicks on his site compared to the 3 on yours. So those are the 3 things I wanted to go over. I hope it made sense, and I hope it provided value for you. If it did provide value and you'd like to work with me, you can shoot me back an email on your response on this email, or you can call me at 910-551-2006, or you can just go ahead and implement these things yourself and go ahead and get yourself in the mix there. But either way, thank you for your time.